Hi guys, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. And it's getting kind of chilly here, and I've been feeling a bit sluggish and tired, and very busy with work and everything. Uh, and Thank you so much for being in my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers, by the way, and thank you for just being or hanging around here and chit chatting with me and discussing everything that is needed to be discussed. And I have received quite a few emails from you guys, some of you, and I know some of you have asked for a reading as well. And the thing is that, like, I've been quite busy, very busy with my personal life and my son and work, lots of work, and my feet are so tired by the end of the day, and my brain. I I do lots of physical movement and also thinking at work, so I really needed to rest. And lately, I've been having a bit of a sore throat as well, and I wasn't even going to do a reading, but now I feel a bit better. But I do have a runny nose. Anyway, I did a reading quickly, a reading the other night just to feel the vibes, and it wasn't the best. I had the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. That means somebody is cutting ties with somebody. Somebody's moving away. It can be either feminine energy or masculine. One of you is feeling that is being cut out, or somebody feels like I'm moving out from this situation, I'm cutting this person out, and there's this huge conflict and sense of fear. And it's cutting out the bullshit. Let's say it straight. Like with the Seven of Swords, it's all about deception and wearing the mask, and and somebody is saying, I'm moving away from this. The Five says, I'm moving away, transition, changes. Somebody's maybe changing their way. They used to wear a mask and it's not working no longer. So somebody is cutting that out. I did had the Fool with Ace of Cups. That means somebody's went to make an offer of love, but it was made in a wrong way. And I said, and towards who? And it was showing that the Empress. So the Empress was receiving the cup of love, but she turned it out because the Ace of Cups was upside down. So that means the Fool, whoever was going towards to make an action of affection, did it in a very immature way, childish. Like the Fool is known for their childlike behavior, immature, inexperienced, but trying to get out of the comfort zone, so making a move towards love, but it was done wrong again. So the Empress is like, and I think it's the Empress who cut it out. He said, no, you give me that cup like this, I don't want it like this. So what she did, because it popped up right here, the Empress, she put down the cup. So I should have recorded that, I'm sorry. Okay, so 3 cards fell on the ground. You see, I got this. Oh my God. Did I just say? Oh my, 3 days ago I did that reading. Look. What is this? Now we got 5, 6, 7. This is the Seven of Cups. And it was reversed. So there's some major changes happening. And we got the Five of Swords again here. Okay, so there is some decision and there is some changes happening right now. So it can be either divine feminine or masculine. She's really looking for options, as she's not holding on to that cup no longer. And I think the divine masculine or divine feminine, depends, everybody's case is different. You can be in a feminine body, but you can have a masculine energy. So it doesn't mean anything. Like the same with soulmates and everybody, right? So we got the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. So somebody right now is not holding on to anything. They're just looking for other option and just surrendering to what it will be. It will be. They just don't care. And the five, The Five of Swords is saying that I'm going for changes and I don't care. Now somebody else might be intimidated by this because someone else is very careless and they just don't care. Finally, they're setting them free. So the same thing. The Five of Swords also means uh, I'm no longer gonna hold on to that feeling of being left in the cold. So I'm gonna do whatever it is to just explore, right? Being carefree. We have another card here, which is the Four of Cups, and that was in reverse. The Four of Cups is the same thing, is having too many options, trying to keep it together. That's one option. So trying to keep all these cups together. So it can be other competitors. It can be other people, men maybe in your life, if you're divine feminine, for example, that or it can be family members or other responsibilities, and you're trying to keep it together. Or it can be other friends that you're trying to make friends, and you're just letting it loose, kind of. It's backward, like I said, there's this sense of carelessness and surrendering, and you're just dropping the ball, and where it goes you don't care because you've been keeping it for too long. And there's also the feeling that your counterpart, let's say divine masculine, is feeling like you are not being cautious anymore with other options. You always had options, but this is saying that um, you're not careful of being introverted. Four is always a number that means being cautious, introverted, and being careful in your choices. You're just putting yourself out there emotionally, and you're let the ball drop wherever it falls. That's how you are right now. For some of you, sorry, I'm gonna get this since they fell. What else we got here? We got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, we're talking about this cycle. Some of you have gone through this over and over again, and this is saying the wheel is turning in your favor. So what goes around comes around. Whatever it was done to you, you are being the careless and carefree now. Like you're just going with the flow, kind of. You see this wheel, like you got you steering the wheel, like you make your own destiny. So, but in the same time, it shows like carelessness, like, which is good. I think it's finally setting yourself free, carefree. I'm not saying doing anything out of the extraordinary, but your action has always been so cautious because what he's gonna think or what she's gonna think, like always, it's time you set yourself free. And if you feel like you're just following your destiny and you're letting it be, and whatever that ball will fall, you just go for it. You just don't care. Whatever comes, it comes, right? This is the energy. It's like everything is like hanging down. We got the Three of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, lots of cups, water energy, you see, and one of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Sorry, let me study this 1 sec, okay? The Three of Cups. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. I have the feeling that there is somebody here that has options, has open options. The Three of Cups is also getting along with like-minded people, also in a creative pursuits. It's like Ace of Wands is about going towards your goals, but also towards artistically speaking, expressing yourself with like-minded people. So whatever your community is, you hang around people that make you feel be yourself. So it's exactly the energy I've been feeling. You're mingling more, and you're telling yourself and to whoever wants to hear that, I don't care anymore. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to make new friends. And what it be would be. Let it be, you know? And the hangman, it's about finally surrendering and allow yourself even to make mistakes if happens. If you feel whatever, you know, and whatever, I hope it's not that severe, but it's like there is the necessity for everything to be upside down. You've been keeping everything up proper for too long. And it's like, you're like now, um, I'm setting myself free. You know, this heart is in, and that head is in a cage there, like all the thinking and overly analyzing, and you're like, no. So there's people who has other options here, and they're trying to emerge in around people that they feel appreciated and valued and recognized for their diversity and their way of feeling and expressing. And you know, you need to communicate. There's the need to express emotions, and because whoever you dealt with, uh, it just put you in this state of detachment and isolating your own thoughts, and they, because they're isolated there, so you're like, I don't care anymore. You know what? I've been holding on this for too long. It's been way too long. I'm gonna follow the wheel of fortune, and whatever my destiny will be, will be. If we're meant to be together, we will be. If not, I'm gonna start making new friends, and I'm gonna be open to new possibilities because life goes on. That's the idea. So, what is divine masculine afraid of right now? What's his energy? What is he feeling towards divine feminine? Can you give us more clarification here? Let's open this too now. So we got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands, and these were in reverse. So that's, again, with the Four of Cups in reverse, again, the Four of Swords in reverse. So we said the Four of Swords is about overly cautious. You see, the feet are like right on top of the sword, being overly cautious, keeping it together, in control, and, you know, and trying to work around this relationship without causing any damage or any harm. But this is in reverse. That means you're not accepting this situation anymore of you being overly cautious. Since they are overly cautious with you, they're feeling like you don't care. You're not cautious no more to please them. That's what it is. And the Ten of Wands, it's exactly that. It's about, setting yourself free. We got Sagittarius here. Sagittarius is known for being the leader of humanitarian pursuits, and this is like setting yourself free and working with people and working with embracing yourself and others and interacting with people. Like, this is all of these cards shows this sense of finally unchain yourself, or chaining yourself. It's incredible. There's this sense of liberation. I've been feeling that a lot. And even the other day when I did the reading, it was a lot of detachment. Somebody really cut the ties, and now they're setting themselves free. They're not following the rules. They're saying, you do what you want. I'm going to do what I want, and whatever this goes. You know, obviously for such a long time, and nothing, there's no communication. I'm just gonna do my thing. This might work for somebody, okay? I don't wanna, it's a general reading, but that's the energy I'm feeling here. So for somebody else, maybe in another video to somebody's, you get the right message you need to hear. But right now is the sense that somebody wants to explore. That's the message. Somebody wants to explore possibilities, life, work, people, a lot of people here are involved, and not because of jealousy or anything. It's your choice, on your own personal choice. You feel like you want to emerge and integrate yourself socially more. You have Four of Swords have been so present on my readings all the time, and because he always had these boundaries with swords and four of them protecting, cautious, you were cautious. Okay, so now you're like, no, F this, I'm putting the swords down, and I'm not cautious no more, because the Wheel of Fortune is telling you, just follow your destiny and let it be, because your destiny is written already. So don't worry if you feel like maybe you're making the wrong move, because there's no wrong move, there's no right or wrong, it's a destiny. Okay, so I'm not saying go to extreme of, but some things you gotta let go of, really not worry how you're gonna be perceived or judged, because love yourself. If you know in your heart, you're a good person, and you tried for a long time, and you've been always put against the corner. You can speak for yourself, and nobody wants to hear what you got to say. Now you're saying, that's it, I got no time for this. So we got the Six of Cups. Yeah, so now he's like reminiscing the past, wondering what he did. He keeps looking at this cup, and all these cups in the back, they're memories, but it's like fading away. He's worried because he's going to lose you, and he's holding on to this cup, but you are like, you put all those cups behind you. It's like you're looking towards the future, and embracing life and people, lots of people present. That's it. The Judgment card. The Judgment card talks about finally justice being put in place. You wanted honesty and transparency and truth, and together with the Wheel of Fortune is saying nothing to worry about, because justice will be put in place. You reap what you sow. So this person, whoever he was controlling you and doing whatever he wanted, finally he's gonna get his. Okay, so you finally setting yourself free, and then he's gonna be put in a place where he's gonna see you doing what you want, and he's gonna be like, oh my God. And he isolated himself, so he's stuck in that. Now you're setting yourself free, and now he doesn't know what to do. And that's what the Judgment is gonna say. Don't worry, because these people that have done you wrong, they're gonna feel what you were put through. They're gonna feel it. And now with the moon, by the end of this month, we're already feeling the energies. Like I said, some of you already cut the tie severely, and the counterpart is feeling this energy. Just stay strong, okay? It's a very emotional and also mental conflict I see already here. What do we have? We have the Ace of Pentacle. So he knows he needs to make a move. And look, we got the Tower here. His world is crumbling. His tower is crumbling. The foundation is not strong, because he's realizing that it was built wrong from day one, in the wrong circumstances. So those four corners here, those Four of Swords and Four of Cups that we had here, you see the same here. The four corners of the house, of the foundation is like built almost like on a sandy land, and it's just not the right place. All these other places, the buildings are low rises, and this is the only tower so high, so it's just inappropriate. It just not the way, too much show, but not it's like the facade. It's crumbling. You can keep it up for so long, all the show and the magnification and just this superbness and beautification, whatever it is, it's like so fake, and it has not strong foundation. It's crumbling. He's pretending like he's got it, keeping it together. He's realizing that you're doing your own thing and mingling with people, and he feels like there's a move. This is about physical movement. The Ace of Pentacles. It's like he needs to physically reach you, and the other day when my reading, the fool was reaching with the cup but was down, and the other side was the Empress, that she kind of helped him sabotage that offer of love, because it was done wrong. And that's the fool. He doesn't know how to approach. He still uses this 5D way of getting to you. Like after years, instead of talking to you like a man and just being like, you want to talk even like a friend, but talk like a man. Like you say, hey, I need to talk to you. Like, but no, it still goes on with this immature behavior, like not direct communication. So that's why you're putting the Four of Swords down, and you're like, and the Four of Cups the same way. You're being careless. You're like, well, I'm letting all these cups together. You're keeping it together, all of it for him, and even all this, and now you're like, no, because he's been doing all that. And where is that Four of Swords? Yeah, Four of Cup and Four of Swords in backward. So you're saying, no more. I'm not going to keep it together for you. Keep this connection, this illusion together for you. I'm setting myself free. I just want to shuffle. What else can I okay, what else? He needs to surrender. That's the energy right now. That his tower is crumbling, and it looks like he's vomiting there. He just can't keep it up. Too much drinking, I don't know. And that is because of you. He's the facade. He just can't keep it up together. He can't keep it. So, because you're cutting him out, and you're like, I'm going to have fun. I'm not going to cry for you anymore. I'm going to go out there, and you know what? If you're going to insult me and do, go ahead, because I'm human. I got one life to live, and I'm not a nun here. What his problem is his problem. Let me see what his problem is. Oh my God, look. Surrender to fear. Surrender to stubbornness. Look, he's stubborn. I mean, look at that. Surrender to stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So this is his stubbornly detaching yourself, very rigid, and you're saying, like, I'm giving you love, you spitting on my face, and I'm giving you love, and I'm justifying every action or non-action of yours. I had enough. I'm going to have fun. Hey, I wish you all the best, but I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do my thing and be happy, and that's it. I'm not going to hang around you. I'm a woman, and I need to set myself free. And the same with the man. If the woman is doing this to the man, that's what is happening. There's stubbornness, surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. You see, enjoy the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Oh my God, this counts even for you, divine feminines, or whoever just set herself free now. Celebrate every moment that you're gaining strength and you're setting yourself free from being judged, free from being, bullied or turned back on you. You know what? Tell yourself, it can't get worse than this anyway. Because where is this person in your life? It's been too long. So you wish them all the best. When they're ready to come, they will come to you. I'm telling you. Like, no matter how hard you try, it comes a point they will come to you. No matter what mistakes you do, They're going to see that you really put yourself, you tried. But once you decide to let go and move on and probably even find another friend, that's when you're going to realize that what the hell did I do? Like, she's going and having fun with somebody else. What the hell did I do? So that's the energy for some of you, and have no remorse and have no regrets. I'm telling you that. And this card is saying that, he wants to be stubborn. Let him stay in his cocoon, okay? Because your cocoon, the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups for you, is down. You are surrendering. You are having no more fear. Baby steps, it's saying here. And just have fun and enjoy yourself, because this is the energy. Some of you are setting themselves free. Yeah. Surrender to divine timing. It's with this wheel of fortune and the judgment card, because something will come around in divine timing. You see this, the wheel is like the clock everywhere. Like, have no guilt, because this has happened in the past. This is another cycle that's being repeated. It's a pattern. And the only way to break down the pattern is by you feeling the same energy that he was in the past. Maybe he did it to you. So maybe you are put in the place now that you want to have fun and you want to be out there. You don't want to care. And once you are in that place, maybe he finally is going to feel and realize that, okay, she loves herself enough to allow herself to involve herself with someone. Because that's another thing. Some of the divine masculines have the feeling that you are too cautious, and you are not creating any bond and connection with no one. So and that puts him in a place like, what's wrong with her? Like, why is she cautious? Why doesn't she entertain herself? So now you're putting that place that, hey, if I want to have fun, I can have fun. Don't think that you're the only one, right? And I guess he needs to see that. So that's what this card is saying. So go for it, girl. Go get some. Some of you, okay? I'm not here to judge, or I'm not you. So okay, that's it for now, guys. And I'm going to do another reading about something else after, okay? Thank you so much, and I love you. Mwah.